What's going on, guys? HK Titan here with a brand new video for you guys. But first things first, as always, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today's video, we're going to be jumping back into our Bloons Tower Defense 6 walkthrough / playthrough guide. And for today's guide, we're going to be jumping onto Tree Stump Apopalypse Mode. Now I have seen the comments below, and there have been quite a few people who have been asking for Tree Stump Apopalypse. So on top of the half cash and alternate balloon rounds, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one quick Apopalypse guide. That way you guys get a rough understanding of what Apopalypse is like and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, for this guide I will be using Open as my hero, and I will have my monkey knowledge turned off. That way, no matter what level you guys are going to be able to use this guide in order to beat this mode. Alright, so first things first, as soon as we jump into the Apopalypse mode, we're going to be starting the game. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our Oben and place our Oben right here, and now we can go ahead and speed through these first couple of rounds. Of course, it's going to be relatively easy. Oben will struggle at one point, but if we lose a couple of lives, it's not that big a deal. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to be going for a ninja. So as soon as we can afford to place our ninja down, we're going to go ahead and buy our ninja. Hopefully our Oben can hold out until we can afford to buy our ninja, which again shouldn't take us too long. But while we're waiting to save up for our ninja, I just want to take this time to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. The support again has been absolutely amazing. You guys have been absolutely crushing the views. You guys have been crushing the subscriptions and all of that stuff. So again, thank you guys so very much. Alright, so now we can almost afford to buy our ninja. So as soon as we can afford to buy it, we're going to go ahead and buy it. Now, if we lose a couple of lives, it's not that big a deal. The main thing is just getting this ninja down. Do not worry if you guys let one or two balloons slip through. If you guys would like to do a perfect run of Apopalypse, I do recommend turning your monkey knowledge on, because it would make things much easier. Alright, so next thing that we're going to be going for is we're going to be going for our Ninja Discipline. So as soon as we can afford to buy our Ninja Discipline, we're going to go ahead and buy it. Following Ninja Discipline, we're going to be buying Seeking Shurikens. So there's our Ninja Discipline. So let's go ahead and save up for Seeking Shurikens now. As you guys can see, the Ninja and Oben combo is kind of working out pretty well. Alright, so probably here in just a couple of rounds we should be able to afford Seeking Shurikens. Now, one thing that makes Apopalypse so much harder than the other game modes, well, the other medium modes, is because you guys do not get any bonus cash at the end of the round. So what that means is that normally we would be able to afford Sharp Shurikens, and we'd probably be working towards double shot by now. But because the rounds don't end, we don't get any of that bonus cash. Kind of unfortunate, because it takes a little bit longer to afford certain upgrades, and that's what makes Apopalypse so hard. It's not the fact that you get massive rushes of balloons. It's the fact that you don't get the bonus cash from the end of the round. Alright, now that we have our Sharp Shurikens, we're going to go ahead and save up for double shot. So as soon as we can afford to buy our double shot, we're going to go ahead and buy it. Alright. And then we need to make sure that we're paying attention to what round we're on, because of course round 28 we're gonna have, well, around round 28 we're gonna have lead balloons. So we need to make sure that we have an alchemist down before round 28. Which don't worry, guys, we're gonna be able to place down an alchemist with more than enough time before we start getting the lead balloons. But even if we did get lead balloons, it's not that big a deal, because we have Oben as our hero. Alright, so here comes the double shot here in just 1 second. There we go. Awesome. Now we're going to go ahead and save up for our Alchemist. Following the Alchemist, we're just going to be saving up for Balloon Jitsu. We're going to be upgrading the Alchemist to Stronger Stimulant, and pretty much play it how we play most of our like Chimps modes and Impossible modes. It's actually not as hard as you guys think it is. I think the reason why people think Apopalypse is hard is because you guys start to lose lives, and you guys think that you need to have, or as soon as you guys lose lives, that the late game is going to be impossible. But guys, just because you guys lose 1 or 2 lives at the beginning of the game, it's not that big a deal. And just like stick to a certain strategy that you want to go with, And if you guys lose a couple of lives just trying to set that strategy up, then you guys lose a couple of lives. It's not that big a deal. But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and fast forward really quick up until the point where we can afford to buy Bloon Jitsu and Stronger Stimulant as well. Yeah, so I'm going to fast forward to until the point where we can buy Berserker Brew and Stronger Stimulant. If you guys would like to minimize the amount of lives that you guys lose, just go ahead and place down Obelbin's Bramble Patch because it will make a world of difference. I'm not going to use it too much. I know I just used it, but I'm not going to use it for the entirety of the video. That way you guys know that this strategy is going to work. But again, guys, I will see you guys here in just a couple of seconds. Alright guys, Apopalypse round 35, and we can go ahead and buy Stronger Stimulant. Now we're going to go ahead and buy Stronger Acid as well as Perishing Potions. Now, I'm going to show you guys a really quick trick. In Apopalypse mode, if you feel like you're starting to get overwhelmed with balloons and you guys feel like your towers cannot keep up, there is actually a trick that you guys can do. And the trick is to press the home button and then rejoin the game, and what it's going to do is it's going to restart you off on round 37. So it really doesn't make, or it really won't make that big a difference in the early game, because with the early game you really don't get too many rushes of balloons at once. But once if you're trying to go for a super high round on Apopalypse, just remember that if you home reset, it will start the round over from where you are. Alright, and if you guys saw, I placed a wizard monkey up here at the very top, and I just placed that to speed things up just a little bit. So all I did was I upgraded it to a 022. Of course, it's going to be able to hit camo balloons. It's going to be able to hit every balloon except for purple balloons. Alright, next thing that we're going to go for is we're going to grab ourselves a monkey village. And now that we're starting to get money really fast, we are setting extremely well. So we're going to go ahead and buy a primary training now, and then following primary training, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a bomb shooter, and we're going to place our bomb shooter right here. What we're going to do with the bomb shooter is we're going to upgrade it all the way to recursive cluster. So as soon as we can afford to buy recursive cluster, we're going to go ahead and buy it. It shouldn't take us too long because now we're getting more and more money coming at us faster, because the balloons and the rounds are coming at us faster as well. Alright, there's our recursive clusters. So next thing that we want to do is we want to buy bigger bombs than heavy bombs. Now that we have heavy bombs on our recursive cluster, we're going to go ahead and buy grow blocker, and then we're going to give our recursive cluster camo detection. And then again, it shouldn't take us too long to afford it. So as soon as we can buy it, there we go, perfect. There's our radar scanner, and now we're going to go ahead and save up for primary mentoring. That way it will increase our bomb shooter's range. Alright, and again, it shouldn't take us too long. There is our primary mentoring, awesome. Now the next thing that we want to go for is we want to grab ourselves a wizard monkey, just like so. We can place it right here. This sounds like an awesome place. Let's go ahead and upgrade to Wall of Fire, then Dragon's Breath. As soon as we can afford to buy Dragon's Breath, we're going to go ahead and buy it. If you guys can't tell, I'm a massive fan of the center tier wizard, because I just feel like the center tier wizard is an extremely good tower to use. Now, I'm not going to upgrade to a monkey sense because this wizard monkey is within range of our monkey village, so we don't need to really worry too much about buying camo detection for our wizard. Now, guys, we are officially on round 60. We're actually on round 61, so officially we have beaten it. So the next thing that we can do is we can just sell all of our towers like so, and then we can let all of the balloons slip through because we really don't need to, or we've already beaten the game. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and let the lives leak, and as long as you guys pass round 60, or as long as you guys pass round 60, you guys will officially get the medal for Apopalypse. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have the most amazing day of your lives, and I'll see you guys in the next one.